Let's focus. Um, the man who set up this table of death, in the United States of America, because he explained it to me in prayer when I was in Sierra Vista. They'll gladly kill over me and my grandpa's money and watch you and your Jesus die, Parsons. And apparently he worked with Philip Rothschild. They weren't at odds. They weren't rivals. They were working together to clean up this world. They wanted to clean up the world, and they wanted to get rid of all the people that would gladly kill over John Davison Rockefeller's money and Philip Rothschild's family's money and watch the Messiah die and think that their sin is better than his faithful love. So they wanted to give them the opportunity to stand up for the Lord's Prayer, put your money where your mouth is, they all talk this good talk, oh, we're doing it because of this, because we love, you love. Okay, Parsons says he loves. And here's what Parsons does for love. Okay. I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find a love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I won't let go. Well, life's eternal, grace infinite, right? Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of, right? What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you won't give up. You can't give up on love. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. Buggy is just too cute. Even though she's 18, she'll always be my snuggy bug. She's Oscar's seed, yeah, so what's that got to do with the price of tea in China? I don't ask for money for tea. I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. I save people from killing each other over trying to control the tea market. a tea. He's on down the road, right? So when you sit and you watch this thing and these people are willing to do, he's sitting there saying, they will gladly, and he says they'll do it till the bitter end, right? And you're like, yeah, I see that. I understand. They'll take kids and have them work on art projects, death and decay, displaying their ego through death and decay, rather than stand up for a living Messiah that restored their gospels with the most courageous, faithful, beautiful example in the history of the world. Because it's true. Because the Moses stuff, that's bullshit. He didn't hit a rock with a stick and water didn't come out from a magic god. That bullshit didn't happen. That's all exaggerated. Okay. They went to a place and he said, you'll go here and there'll be a place where the water comes out of the mountain. Because it does, because the rain and we'll find it. And they went and they found it. They didn't find it the first try, they found it second try. Okay. But they almost gave up. And then they found it. Okay. You almost didn't have faith, and it was there. You got to believe and trust your prayer. Okay. Come on, Moses. Come on now, Moses. Come on now, Moses. Come on now, Moses. Come on. Right? And that's what happened. It wasn't a rock, it was a mountain. Where water comes out of it. Because they do. You'll find the spot. You'll know. Just look for the spot where it's most likely to, look for the little things where you see where the water comes out. It'll be there. So you're like, oh, okay. Because they had manna that year. They had snow. Manna. That thing from Espanola last night. You look up and you see the guy talking. You look and you see him at the see how much money can you take airplane parts and get a car to jump high in the air, and everybody gets excited about it instead of living the Lord's Prayer. Right? What's on the back of those? What's on those mountains? Manna, right? Something they hadn't seen in that area for a long time because Pharaoh was fucking up the ecosystem. Do you understand? Okay, you just gotta, like here, we ain't had manna on the mountains in southern New Mexico like we used to. You know, like I tell my nephew and my, and sit there and say, no, young son, when I was a kid, we had manna on the mountains from Thanksgiving to Valentine's Day. There was always some manna in the canyon there or whatever. There was always snow. Not a lot, but you could see, look, there's snow up there. It's winter. Okay. Nunca más, nunca. No, it'll happen again. When you stop driving to your death. Okay. When they had me watch that $750,000 barn thing, you got cocky, arrogant punks making lots of money because they're professionals. And the thing is to sell all the equipment. They had the tools, the Makita, the lifts, and how these professionals can come and get the job done. And then some asshole who makes business off of people getting mass murdered over, carbon emission poisoning, gets to move into that big barn. It's real opulent and nice, and it's nice looking. Yeah. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I'm muffin, puffin, I'll blow your house in. Huffin, puff. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. The only other side of the mountain is all that you can see up near Los Alamos or White Sands. If you come there, they will kill you if you can't explain what you're doing there and why you're there. So people know you don't go through there. You go the other side. You go towards Deming. That's why they have the balloon, the cancer balloon near Deming, and they don't have the cancer balloon going up through Alamogordo, because if you go up through Alamogordo and you get past, you don't go through there. You go through Deming, and I'm near the Gila. You don't go through Arizona. Everybody knows that. You go through Arizona, so go down through the Trinity Site. They'll kill you. They can legally kill you. The government can do whatever they want on government ground. Do you understand? Everybody knows that. Especially the angels of death. That's what they think they are. I'm the angel of death. Okay. Everybody know that, right? Okay. I'm the one who restores the life of sacrifice and stops the cloning and the stem cell research and the people trying to put their abominations through their cloning stem cell research on computers and robots that try to rule us all with the ring of fire, the Tolkien, the Harry Potter bullshit, right? You know what I'm saying? The Tolkien, the Lewis Tolkien and Rowling's bullshit. Yeah. If you feel like you got to be gay, be gay. Tell R.K. Rowling, hey, I don't want to have kids because you're a billionaire and you have no intention on telling everybody the truth about the Lord's Prayer. And so I'd just rather die because you billionaires suck. Well, stand up for the Lord. They're not going to. Yeah, I see that. I'm probably going to have to take the technology of all the billionaires and trillionaires and whatever you call them and use it to police them and be the excellent babysitter that Ricky Gervais deep down in the soul understands that I am. I'm pretty sure Seth MacFarlane does too. It's uncomfortable. Oh, it's very uncomfortable, but you guys don't care. You know how many people die from cancer, from being chemically poisoned by corporations to get big lawsuits? Because I'm Joe and I got mesothelioma. And hey, call us up, all you people at Camp Lejeune, and get the money you deserve for your family to go fuck mindlessly and gamble mindlessly and hang out in buildings made by cocky sons of bitches who think the Lord's Prayer will never overcome the world. You know they are. Like, yeah, they're horrible. Yeah, I know. They're just driving to their death, and they're taking kids with them. This is what you got to do, Essay. This is, learn from my mistakes. Okay, stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Look at all that pretty pictures of Jesus on that car. What is that? That's to get people to want him to do the artwork on their cars so he can make lots of money off of it to pay his bills instead of stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Wow, what a Roman. When in Rome you do as the Romans do and play as the Romans play, right? It's a Roman holiday. Hey, pagans, no pagans. Yeah. Wow, that's messed up. Not really, it's just the way they are. Really, yeah. Some people migrate, there's a thing called migration, and I'm in Las Cruces, New Mexico. I was born in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and I'm the line of King David, which is the descendant of Ruth, And I ended up, because they hunt down and try to kill us when we're babies, in the epicenter of the worst place in the history of the world for a mass genocide, right? It's in the Bible, right? And so, you get people, no, I don't make shit up. Uh, the people that tell you that Moses hit a rock with a stick and got water to come out of it do. The people that tell you Moses took a stick and got Lake Michigan to go up on each side and run a lot of poor people through it, and then a bunch of trained soldiers washed in on, and they all added it. Yeah, that bullshit. And then we've got oceanfront property in Arizona. Right? They always make shit up so it will never happen again. Do you understand? He's full of shit. He's a liar. His religion is bullshit. We can't live his religion because it's bullshit. Okay? He raises people from the dead. What I tell people is, you're dead when you believe money is real and you're a pagan. And then when you become Israel, you believe in the Lord, you have faith in God, and you restore the ecosystem by living faithfully. That's how I save people from cancer, heart disease, diabetes, genocide, economic genocide, philanthropy, things like that. So yeah. What I restore and what I truly teach that we all live, it saves people from dying slowly from cancer, from having to take Zolar and Trulicity and Dovex and Povex and fuck you and tuck you and you, and having people make jokes about, yeah, they made this for this, but she had it redone, and oh yeah, so you have making lemonade out of where fudge comes out, and it's like, it is neither lemonade nor fudge. Lemonade or fudge tastes wonderful, and kids really enjoy it because grandma really cares and makes the stuff with what we plant and what we grow and what we feed our children with. And then what you call lemonade and fudge evaporates and goes back into the air and gets cleaned out by the clouds. The fudge goes in as fertilizer and helps us grow the lemons. Lemon tree very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Sucker pucker. Okay, you need a little sugar in there? Well, it ain't Donald Trump's money. It's my love. Okay, well, I love you very much. Well, he's just a person masquerading as an angel, but he's not the angel of death I is. He just thinks he is because he's got an ego problem, just like Barack Obama. I'll take care of it. I'm going to go shoot some hoops in the barn, listen to some music. It's nice and cool out there. All right, love you very much. All right, peace out.